Hey, what's up, YouTube, Twitch, etc.? How's it going? This is my first attempt at a YouTube video, so, you know, kind of go easy, just a little bit, We're going to be playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition. This will be set on Paladin mode, so it will be a New Game Plus. And we're going to do a couple of chapters tonight as I get through with this. So, let's go ahead and get this started.
The giant mechanisms
now,
and
we're just going to go ahead and
gears
skip this
continue
part because this was a later playthrough. So we're going to go all the way back to Besiege Village. To those that were wondering about that chapter that I decided to quit out of, that was actually a boss fight. It's a boss fight that I used to judge combat-based skill. That can be found in my combat guide on GameFAQs for Lords of Shadow. If you kind of want to get the technical know-how on the what. So, Lords of Shadow is a very, very fun game. I, for one, am a very huge Castlevania fan. I've enjoyed the series since the NES days. I played all the way up to current, and I feel like I'm missing something. No, not really. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the game started here. We will cut chit-chat during cutscenes, etc., and then embark on this dark adventure that starts out kind of dark, as you'll notice in this first level. And then it starts to become a light fairy tale, and then it just gets darker and darker and more twisted as we go.
A storm is coming. Mankind faces ruin and despair. The world is changing, yet hope remains in the hearts of the people. We go about our daily lives never knowing the forces that can change our destinies forever. We are oblivious, ignorant like sheep to the slaughter. This night, in the year of our Lord 1047, marks the beginning of our journey together. A journey into darkness, into madness. I watch him from the shadows. Is he the one? He has come far already, but he will be tested to the very limits of human endurance and beyond. This night he rides looking for the old gods, armed with an amulet that has led him here. Tonight he will begin his journey into oblivion. The struggle for supremacy is eternal, inevitable. Victory is the natural objective of every creature on this world. They will kill and die for their kind to dominate. Some call this eternal struggle equilibrium, the balance between light and darkness. These are dark times, times without hope. Men of faith claim that this is a test from God to strengthen our spirit. Perhaps this is true, or perhaps it is simply a pious lie. If it is true, darkness has come to engulf once proud humanity, and we are witnessing the end of mankind.
Alright, let's get this party started. So, the concept of Lords of Shadow is very, very interesting. As I did mention before, it starts out dark, but then it just gets very, very, very fairy tale light. And then it gets more darker and twisted. Now, what's cool, if you noticed, is that the main species that we're fighting, and there will be 3 of them, are heavenly designed. And I do mean heavenly because I thought Underworld was a cool movie. They are very, very inspired and designed by that movie. Keep in mind that my playthroughs are raw, uncut, and semi not really edited. So, you know, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Num 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 num. Okay, let's go. We gotta put Sparky down here. Oh, I missed that. And he's dead. No, I'm not looking to make some perfect combo video. My whole purpose is to get through the entire game with my first YouTube series. And he's gone.
Who are you?
I am Gabriel. I have traveled here seeking the Guardian of the Lake.
You are from the Order? They sent you?
How do I find him?
He will find you. In the forest.
Our horsey's down. I guess we gotta walk. Well, that's it for a little taste of the darkness that we're going to be dwelling into. So, as I mentioned before, that this game is done on Paladin mode. To kind of prove it, we have Squire, Warrior, Knight, and Paladin. I am selected for Paladin mode. Now, when I get into the DLC, we are going to be doing this on Squire mode. Or rather, that's going to be done on Squire mode, because then we'll be here for hours, and I don't really have that kind of time. And I know for a fact that you all out there don't have that kind of time either. So, let's go ahead and go back to the world map here and continue on with our adventure.
I follow him into the old forest, watching him from afar. He is strong indeed. The one God comes to drive out the many, but here, in this place, God's influence is thin and threadbare. The old gods still hold sway here. Few venture this far into the wood. He is disturbed by dreams, dreams that gnaw at his very soul. He will rest for the night, but rest will not come easy. The battle has left him weakened, but he knows the dream will return, and though he fears nothing on this earth, Yet his nightmares sap the strength within him and leave a cold grip on his heart. Tomorrow he will use the old hunting path. Long has it been in disuse, but for now he dreams. What motivates a man to confront the challenges that most of us would run from? Condemning him to solitude, exposing him to defeat and death. The answer is love, a force so powerful that all reason becomes blind to it, blind to all things, even the truth. Loss of love can make a man desperate, desperate enough to do anything to bury the truth, to hide from its pain.
I hear you seek the Guardian of the Lake. I will take you to him, but we must be quick. Climb onto my back. Hurry!
No shit, we better get the fuck out of here. Now, somebody once told me that the white horse represents some form of psychology, but it was probably something from the Rob Zombie Halloween films. Good films, but it has something to do with horror film nods. And I always thought that was cool. I forgot what it was, but if you can remind me, let me know down in the comment section. Alright, let's get this show on the road here. So, while I'm playing through this game, you're going to notice a couple of things. One, with me playing on Paladin, I do not care about health. Health doesn't mean anything to me in this game. And I necessarily do not care for magic unless I'm really am forced in a situation where magic is crucial. And only I will know when those points take place, and I will let you all know when those tough fights begin to emerge for me. You're running at me? I don't think so, buddy. Get back. Oh, the first hit. Well, first few hits, I guess. Take what little magic we can back here. I'm not really worried about trials. I'm not really worried about achievements. It's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to play the games. And, you know, have a lot of fun. So, this is the last section of the horse race. Thud. He like cleaves it into like it's a hammer. Like he uses the spike of his combat cross. Yeah, it's beautiful. So in this next section, we're gonna have to deal with the warg and some other lichens. Let's get some holy water shields going on. Or divine shield. Get them to back up here. Come on, buddy. barely miss a good block. And he's dead. Take that.
Can travel no further. You will find what you seek ahead.
A little classic Castlevania homage right there with the map. Now, a lot of fans argue that the game reminds them too much of Shadows of Colossus, it reminds them too much of Lord of the Rings. Like, yeah, I can understand with influence, you know, just a little bit of Lord of the Rings, but you're looking way too influency towards it, you know. You're trying to find something that's obvious, yet fans are missing the core concept of the actual story, which I will do another video of a very technical explanation of the story, why it is so great, and why this game did sell extremely well. Is actually the most underrated Castlevania in the franchise to actual fans. So, let us go ahead and continue with the next level.
Alone again, with only his thoughts as company, he continues on his journey to find the one he seeks. Who or what was that strange creature? There is a power here that few know, a power that could have some influence on events. Perhaps the Guardian of the Lake is aware of him now and offers aid in his quest. There is just the small matter of the Dead Bog to overcome, a place that has claimed the lives of many of the Brotherhood. The smell of death is strong here, and danger lies around every corner, but nothing will stop him. Nothing will stand in his way.
All right. So I'm going to be cheesing through a good majority of these levels. A lot of the core levels I will not be cheesing through. This level will be cheesing slightly because we have the Sarah shoulders. And we're going to be doing a lot of double jumping over the swamps. Because my goal is to get to Cornell as fast as I feel like we currently can. A little fuck you and goodbye. Alright. So, these guys are too much of an issue. Shit, I fucked that up. Oh well. I was going to try to go through the evasive chains and then I was going to get the orbs, but shit happens. I'm not really too worried about it. That's why we're avoiding the swamps. It takes the level a lot longer to get through those. You move slowly. And, well, it's boring. Now keep in mind, I will be doing a playthrough of the game entirely of a non-New Game Plus level, and we'll be playing it on the hard mode, which I believe is on... Yeah, it's called Nightens. I was just trying to make sure I had that right. So, we'll be playing it on night mode instead of normal. Because, you know, it's Castlevania. It's supposed to be challenging. And, we didn't get that far. Thank you. I'll take orders from you. Thank you very much. Kind of evens our magic pool there. We're good. Take those orbs for some light magic there, and we're gonna go down. So, here I'm gonna kind of put these shields and fuck you. Oh, you just ruined my magic. You're gonna get slaughtered. So, we're gonna go ahead and kill this dude real quick. Kill the ringleader. Get some daggers back. Not gonna blow? Okay. Fire in the hole! Oh, we got some holy water back here. We'll go ahead and take it. Fuck you. Take all that. Didn't see anything. Okay, we're good. So, go ahead and skip that. And then we are going upwards. Here. Kind of get as much magic as we can here, because we do have a boss fight coming up. Nope, not today, buddy. Alright, we are doing alright on magic here. We're going to take this route so we can go ahead and get some health here. Oh, and he just booms up the minute he dies. Okay, we got full magic. Got some okay items here. This is kind of a bug right here. I don't know how it's triggered, but it's kind of cool. And as you can see clearly, something is stalking us through the swamp/bug. And right up here is actually a really cool thing, I thought. This is actually a throwback to Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, which also has the Netflix animation.
Forgive me, brother, but my need is far greater than yours.
cool shit, right? I thought it was cool. To those wondering why I am skipping lore bits, we are going to be doing a very technical story playthrough later down in the future, so just be patient and wait on that. I will go over all that stuff, and then we can kind of get to the gist of things as to why things are and why they're happening. Alright, let's fight the boss. The big troll kind of looking dude here. Okay, we got the attack we wanted. Maybe I grab some holy water here. Gonna get that. No. No, he grabbed us. Dude, you smell. Get on me. Alright, we're good. Let's take care of Swampy here, and we'll be good. Kind of just snap his jaw open. That was a juicy kill. So let's kind of do a little restock here. See if we can get any other assessments here that we're gonna need. Little gameplay tip. You're gonna see me do this a lot in videos. Sub-weapons. Do not neglect them. You're gonna see me use these a lot in playthrough. There's a reason why I use these. As each monster has a particular weakness to a certain sub-weapon. And you're going to see me use a lot of daggers, which is the most underrated piece of equipment that we have, especially outside of the land of the Lycans. And you're going to see just how brutal those daggers really can be. Do a little platforming here. In my honest opinion, the platforming in this game is just kind of eh. It should have had a lot more. Like, things should have been knocking us down. There should have been more traps, which were later shown in the DLC. A lot of core things were missing. But hey, it's fine. They got their vision to what they wanted to do, and it's cool, you know. I loved it. I enjoyed the game very much. But it could have been so much more. Now, kind of take a look at the sun that's kind of going around you, kind of take a look at the trees, kind of look at the beauty, because what I'm about ready to say is going to frighten you.
The stench of the bog fades into memory, and a land of great beauty lies before him, a paradise where nature lives in harmony with all living creatures, indeed, a refuge for those who wish it. He is close now, close to the old gods and the old ways, long forgotten by men. This kingdom was once revered by all, yet now only a small part remains. Soon even this will disappear. The amulet senses its master. Its journey is almost over. He will need all his strength now, all his wits. If he is to succeed here, if he is to convince the old god to help him.
Will the old god help Gabriel? Let's find out. So this area is more of a puzzle tutorial. You probably don't need these to advance the level. I've never really tried. But this is the last vestige of peace that we have in this game. This is where the fairy tale technically dies. And you might want to keep in mind that the start of this entire game, the first chapter, all the way up to the last block of the chapter, which is very, very important. The block before that last chapter is actually the prologue of this game. And once we get to that last block in chapter 2, that's when the game truly, truly begins to turn into a Castlevania title. So now we just got to do a little minor puzzle tutorial. Now keep in mind, this is just part 1. Part 2 will be available as well tonight, where we're going to go through the whole Lycan chapter. Now go ahead and enjoy this part.
Show yourself. The Brotherhood needs your help. I need your help.
I know who you are, Gabriel. I am the guardian of the Lake of Oblivion, where the living can communicate with the dead. Tell me, warrior, are you aware of what is happening in the world?
We have been deserted by God. Creatures from the void come to claim the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
And what of the elders of your order? What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us. They believe that a powerful spell has been unleashed by someone or something. A spell that has isolated our world from the heavens, cutting us off from God, and allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
Why have the Brotherhood of Light sent you to the Lake of Oblivion?
They have dreamt that a message waits for me at this lake. A message that holds a clue to our salvation. I was instructed to seek you out, in the hope that you may show me the path.
The elders believe that these dreams are the last message from the heavens, and that you should know something that we are unaware of. Is that it?
Yes. My wife, Marie, was murdered not 2 days ago by the evil that roams these lands. Her soul and those of the recently departed are trapped here and cannot find peace.
And that is why they sent you to the Lake of Oblivion, because they believe that she is waiting for you here to deliver a message to you.
Yes. Will you help me?
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead. Are you worthy, Gabriel?
So now here we're going to do another major puzzle. And my controller just went off. Talk about lewd stuff, but wrong. Wrong! I know what you're thinking, but we gotta save the world. So, let's go ahead and do that. I might get this wrong the first time because, well, as I said, I'm not really interested in trials. Yeah, we got this wrong the first time. It's the other one, but we're just going to go ahead and do it because I'm not really too worried about it. I'm not really a puzzle person. I've always had this let's just say I'm a bad puzzle person.
What does this mean? Tell me.
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the Lake of Oblivion. Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
Pan looks so sad.
The test has shaken him. I see the doubt in his eyes as he heads towards the lake. So Pan is helping him now. That's good. Perhaps it bodes well. I wonder if he knows what awaits him here, in this place where the dead can contact the living. It is cold now. A chill wind blows through his heart. I can see it, feel it. He will need help if he is to succeed. He must not fail. He will not fail. Not now. Not yet. Not if I have anything to do with it.
So this is the level where people begin to, out of 3, begin to scream, "Oh, the game is too much like Shadows of the Colossus." You know what I say? It's not. Yeah, the boss fight was influenced, but it's not. You only do 3 of these types of fights. It doesn't really actually make it Shadows of the Colossus. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. I have accidentally plugged people. I apologize. So technically that tells me it's began, so yeah, I gotta get rid of that here pretty soon. Pro tip, don't get older. Stay in your 20s as long as possible. So this guy is pretty much just yawning. He woke up, he's mad, needs a cigarette, probably a coffee, and I just don't have time to deal with his morning anger. So we're gonna go ahead and cheese this level. We're gonna go ahead and I'll show it once. Now if you think Final Fantasy, I did too. This is actually how you get the trial and the achievement for the trials. Come on, buddy. So we're just gonna get through this fight as quickly as possible. He's shaking like it's some sort of fiesta, which is cool. Parties are great, you know. This actually happens to be one of my favorite songs in the game. Very epic battle score. Shake it. Shake it. Even though we failed the draw, I'm a little slow tonight.
Give me your dagger, quickly!
Marie! not there to save you.
There is nothing to forgive, my love. I am so happy to look upon your face again.
And I yours. My love, the elders of the Order hope that you can help us to understand what is happening. The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that the spirits are trying to talk to me. They whisper things to me. It is hard to understand them all. It is so dark. So many people crying. I cannot find them in the blackness. I'm scared. There is something else. A shadow is on my mind. You must help us, Gabriel.
What are they telling you? Who are they?
They are the spirits who founded your order, and that the power of the Lords of Shadow is the key. They talk of a prophecy. I don't understand what they mean. I can feel myself fading. I can hardly see you. Darkness is closing around me.
Marie.
I love you, Gabriel.
Don't go, Marie! I love you too. Why are you here? Who sent you?
I am Zobek, a warrior of your Brotherhood. Pan and I are old acquaintances. He felt you would be in need of my assistance.
I have heard of you. I am sorry. My name is Belmont.
I know who you are. Is that the spirit of someone you know?
Yes. It was my wife.
Forgive me. I couldn't help but overhear what she told you. It sounds like the spirits who founded our order are trying to tell us something very important through her.
What do you mean?
Only that the founders of the order seem to be using the dead to communicate with us. The prophecy has been secret for many centuries. It is known only to a select few. There is no way she could have known of it unless they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It is written that a pure-hearted warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow as his own, and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior would become God's vassal on earth, supremely powerful. He could do anything. The founding spirits have not abandoned us, Gabriel. Thanks to your Marie, we now know there is some hope. We have to enter the lands of the Dark Lords, you and I. We must reclaim the powers they hold and unite the heavens with this world once more. And don't you see, Gabriel? You can bring her back.
If what you say is true, then we need to work quickly and in secret. The Lords of Shadow must not suspect we're on their trail, or they will turn all of their attention towards us. We should take different routes, you and I. I will head for the land of the Lycans. You leave for the territory of the vampires and prepare the way. Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together. His realm lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Take this. It will allow you to absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your wounds. Good luck, my friend. May we be granted victory.
Thank you, brother. You have given me renewed hope.
That's it, everybody. I really hope you all enjoyed my first playthrough part of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. we will continue with part 2, which will be the Land of the Lycans, and go from there. There's really not much to say, except a couple of major things. 1, thank you for viewing. 2, you all are awesome. And 3, please subscribe. I would gladly appreciate it. If not, it's cool, I understand. Anyway, YouTube, Twitch, everybody on the interwebs, thank you very much and have a good night.